In this video, we are going to see how to generate the example 15 drawing file attached with this lecture. As you can see here, this is the drawing that we are going to make. First, we will make this center portion and then we will make this outer portions. As you can see here, I am in the part design interface of a new file. Click on the sketch icon and get into a plane. Now we are in the Sketcher interface. Let us start by first drawing concentric circles. Double click on circle. We'll take the origin and create a circle, and we'll take the origin and create another circle. Now click on the circle to deactivate it. Double click on dimensioning. This dia is 100 and this small dia is 50. As you can see here, we have two constrained circles. Now let us create a line, a horizontal line. Immediately I'll trim it. I'll take quick trim and trim the unnecessary portions. Press the escape key to exit from the quick trim command. Now I'll take dimension between this line and this axis. This is of value 5. Now I'll take this line, insert, operation, transformation, mirror about this horizontal axis. And you can see we have created two lines. Now these two lines has to be rotated around this origin point and we have to create 5 instances. Let us select these two lines. First line, use the control button for multiple selection, and second line. Go to insert, operation, transformation, rotate. We'll take this as our rotation point and the reference point with respect to these two objects. We can take it along this horizontal anywhere you like. Let me click here. You can see we are creating some instances. Now here we'll change it to 5 so that 5 instances plus 1 original object. Total 6 objects will be formed. Here the angle I can take 360 by 6, which is 60 degrees. Directly you can take 360 divided by 6. Press the enter key and you can see the objects has been formed. Here there is a small problem in CATIA, which is if you go for rotate or any kind of transformation features except mirror or symmetry, the constraints won't be transferred. So if I move this object, you can see it is not constrained. But I'll use the Ctrl Z key first. You can create a fixed constraint because we already know that these are positioned correctly. So we can use the fixed constraint to fix the position of this object. Click on the object, click on constraining and use the option called fix, which will fix the position of the object, and you can see it has been constrained. Similarly, select this, fix, select this and fix, select this, fix, and we'll fix all the white lines so that it gets constrained. Now the last object, select and fix it. Now let us zoom in. You can see we have created the center portion. Now we have to create the outer portions. We will start with a circle somewhere here. Let us position the circle from this center to this horizontal axis. This is of value 80. This center to this vertical axis. This is of value 45. And The radius of this circle is 30. Now we have a constrained circle. Let us immediately mirror it. Select the circle, insert, operation, transformation, mirror. Instead of entering inside, you can also take here mirror. Select the mirroring line and you will get the object on the other side. Similarly, take this circle and this circle, mirror about this axis. Now let us take a circle somewhere here. You can see lot of interference is there from the dotted lines which will create auto constraints. So I'll create it somewhere here so that there are no auto constraint, and I'll move the circle nearby where I want to position it. Click on this circle and this circle, tangency, click on OK. This circle and this circle, tangency, click on OK. Now take dimension of this circle. This value is 30. Enter. Now take trim and trim this portion. Here we can also take fillet. Use no trim and select this circle and this circle. You can see directly a tangential circle can also be created. And double click to give the radius, which is of 30. Similarly, double click on this fillet, this circle and this circle. Fillet here, this circle and this circle. Fillet here, fillet here, and a fillet here. Now let us give the dimensions. This is of value 20. This is also 20, 20 and 20 here. Now double click on quick trim. Trim this portion, this, this and this. And you can see the boundary is created. Now we have to create only the 4 circles. Double click on circle. These 4 circles we are going to create. This is the first circle. Click on the center. Click when you don't get any dotted lines. Then only you will be escaping from the auto constraints. Otherwise it will be a problem. You can see here there are no dotted lines. I can click. Press on the escape key. Now double click on dimensioning. The diameter of this circle is 20. Enter. This also has a diameter of 20. Enter. Same for this circle and this circle. And you can see we have created our required geometry.